right, we are back with another D&D movie time, and tonight we are going to be continuing our journey through the museums, this time in this museum of the Smithsonian, with Night at the Museum, the Battle for the Smithsonian. Yes, it's Night at the Museum too, but I think it's just called Night at the Museum, the Battle of the Smithsonian. But anyways, what are you looking forward to seeing in this one, Cora? Have you even ever seen this one?
Tiny people.
You're looking forward to the tiny people again?
Tiny people.
What about Larry? You said he was your favorite character.
Yeah, Larry too, but mostly the tiny people. And also the guy that kept calling Larry, "You dum dum, you dum dum, give me gum gum." Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. Keep this intro kind of short. If you've seen these, let us know in the comments below what you think of these movies. And we will see you after the movie.
Bye.
What are you doing? You're moving in with some ITT, bro.
ITT?
It's intent to touch, homie.
I'm sorry, last time I checked, I thought we lived in a free country, so...
No, we don't.
No?
It's the United States of don't touch that thing right in front of you.
So you're saying I can't touch
You can't remember from 4 seconds ago.
Right? I'm not allowed to do
I'm
that?
gonna hit you with a flashlight.
Oh, now you are threatening.
Don't touch
Don't
it.
touch me with that.
Wanna see what happens when I do it one more time?
Let's see what happens.
Watch you do nothing. Let's watch you do nothing when I do this.
I've seen things you cannot imagine. Like what kind of stuff?
Good to see you, lad.
It ain't Mr. Big in the britches himself. This is the Smithsonian. This is the big leagues.
I have come back.
Yeah, no, I heard that. I got that. Welcome back.
Mr. Thinker, we really need someone to translate this tablet.
Thinking.
It's not happening with him.
Is that you breathing? Because I can't hear myself think. There's just too much going on here. You're asthmatic, you're a robot. And what is the cape for? Are we going to the opera? I don't think so.
You know, can't be Einstein.
I am, we are, he is, you are, me too. And that's the way, we like it.
Great Gatsby.
Stop! Just stop! You need to concentrate on slapping the enemy.
Alright, so we just finished Night at the Museum, the Battle for the Smithsonian. So what is this movie about, Cora?
So basically, Giganto,
Larry.
gets a new job. In fact, he's the CEO of a business that he claims makes super intelligent inventions. But a glow-in-the-dark flashlight? Who needs that? Who in a bajillion needs that? You don't need to listen to actual flashlight stuff just because it glows in the dark.
Okay, anyways, come on. So he has a company.
Then he visits the museum, realizes that all the stuff is being moved and replaced. And he finds out that all of them are going to New York in the most popular museum ever. And then they meet the Egyptian Waddle that basically wants to take over the world and summon his dead followers. Spoiler alert, they're just basically humans with bald faces.
Okay, and keep going. Don't worry about Fergie.
So then, they go ahead and have to. Well, they don't have to. Basically, he explores the museum, then it turns nighttime. Of course, the stupid monkey steals the thing that brings them to life. And now everything in that museum is now to life.
Okay.
And so then they basically have to go on this crazy adventure just to solve a Malek for the bad guy. So then a little miniature cowboy can be free. When this does happen, a literal giant statue of Abraham Lincoln comes and then sends all the millions of bullets back to the little thing.
Okay.
So then basically they go to fight. Then basically the movie ends by them all going back to where he is from. And then now the museum is open up late for it to be more lively than ever.
Yep. Alright, well when we come back, we're going to go ahead, give our final thoughts and scores, and we will see you all in a little bit.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new Guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware, will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, we are back. Cora, Night at the Museum 2, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this?
9 out of 10. It could have been better. I mean, I get it's been 100 million thousands of years for the main bad guy, but...
Alright, you need to put the bottle down. Do not touch the bottle. You do not come past this part and touch the bottle. Do you understand? What are you doing? I just said don't touch the bottle. And you touched the bottle again. I told you not to touch the bottle. Stop! You just did. You did it again. Stop it.
No.
Hey, what did I just say? Don't touch the bottle. And you're doing it again.
I'm really even touching it.
All right, let's get on with this. Come on. Seriously, stop touching the bottle. Stop. I cannot believe you did it again.
Yeah, but basically he was doing that. And no ancient Egyptian would just do that. Ancient Egyptian would just basically get all their followers or whatever and just kill them.
That was your favorite scene? Who was your favorite character this time around?
Olympia.
Huh?
Olympia.
Amelia?
Yeah.
I don't know who Olympia was. Amelia Earhart?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else you want to say about this movie before we move on?
No.
Alright, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this an 8. Like Cora, this wasn't as good as the previous one. It did dip a little bit. It expanded. Well, everything it did good, it did like the same things it did bad. And it just did, like, it's like most of this movie was, let's pack in as much as we possibly can to show off what's in this museum. So it felt more like a giant commercial for the Smithsonian rather than actually telling a story. There was just sort of a story thrown on top. And there was forced drama in it that just was like, are you kidding me? So yeah. But that's why I'll give it an 8 out of 10. My favorite character was probably the Pharaoh's brother, Kahmunrah. Because, I mean, he was pretty funny. I was really upset, too, with the fact, like, they had Jonah Hill's character, and that's probably the most unbelievable part of this whole thing, is that you're telling me in the biggest museum in the world, with all the guards that should be there, nobody's guarding this place. Because, I mean, Ben Stiller was not officially a guard. So where are the normal guards that were supposed to be on duty? I don't think the government's going to leave the biggest museum in the world with stuff that people could steal for money. I don't think they're just going to leave it all unattended. And they don't know that this stuff comes to life that night. So, I mean, it should have been interesting. I thought there was going to be like a team up, maybe with Ben Stiller and Jonah Hill, but nope, we didn't get that. So, but alright, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and we'll be back with the third and final film next week. See you then.
Bye.